At Harbor Freight a lot earlier. My stuff! My stuff! I see me taking money out.
So you're not going anywhere, but we're just gonna check your box here.
Sorry, you don't have to detain.
Honesty is key in any employee, but sometimes the wrong person slips through the cracks. The people you're about to meet aren't exactly criminal masterminds. They crossed the line and got caught red-handed. Hiring the wrong person is bad, but hiring a thief.
And that's what I didn't do.
Okay. Well, it's on video.
Okay, I want to see the video.
Well, I'm telling you.
Meet Deja Holly, a 20-year-old Walmart employee caught stealing in Florida not once, but 5 times during her shift. Her boss had seen enough and called the police to handle the situation.
All right, Deja. So they got you on camera, basically taking money from the register, putting it in your pocket.
Money? Where?
Yeah. They got you on camera. Would you be able to empty out your pockets?
And mine up.
Okay, can you take that out?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
That's it.
Do you have anything else in your pockets?
No, sir. I'm in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go ahead and place your items right there. I'm gonna have you turn and face the wall right here. I'm gonna pat you down. You got nothing on you?
Which pocket did she put in?
Put your hands behind your head, or like
This one?
not behind your head.
That's pocket left.
It seems the seriousness of the situation hadn't quite sunk in for Deja. Even after being shown clear photos of her stealing from the register, she stayed surprisingly nonchalant and kept denying everything. She even started raising her voice at both store staff and police officers who were just trying to explain what she needed to do. If that's not peak oblivious behavior, I don't know what is.
I didn't take anything. I have my own money.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's on camera.
Can I see for myself? Please?
I'm going to show you the pictures just to show
Oh, that's fine.
There's a camera like literally right
I
above
know that. Of course.
So here's the times that I guess you were taking it the other days, right? The other days? Okay.
I can't see myself. I see me taking money out.
And this
Yes,
one.
that's mine, sir.
Okay. Alright.
So whenever write a statement real quick.
Okay.
So Deja,
Is
this
y'all else looking for something?
So you're gonna listen to what this gentleman's gonna tell you to do right now, okay? 'Cause right now you're at work.
what I'm going to need you to do is write a statement about why you have this money and explain to us what has happened on these previous days.
How can I know what happened if it look like I'm taking money out of the drawer?
I'm just letting you know, it's all in video, okay? So, I need you to write a statement about what is happening with this money that we had missing from your register that you got. Okay?
Like, what do I'm confused. What do
So you right?
I hear him.
Okay.
I hear him.
Okay.
Okay?
Like, y'all gonna make me mad. I'm being calm right now because I'm trying to see what's
Okay,
going on.
we're being calm too. We're just explaining what you need to do. Okay?
The staff then clarified to Deja that the still images were taken from actual video footage showing her pocketing money and denying it wouldn't change the facts. That seemed to strike a nerve. Almost instantly, her attitude shifted and she became hostile toward the officers. She even refused to follow their instructions and picked up her belongings after being told not to.
There's still photos, yes, and we do have videos of it. Okay, so we're not just because these still photos are showing where your hands are at. This is not changing anything from the video.
I didn't take anything.
So I'm just letting you know. We already have it documented, the video and everything of you getting the money. Okay?
I'm confused. Can I put my stuff back up here
No,
now?
just leave him up there.
This is my that I bought for my mom.
Okay, just
Okay, ma'am,
write
listen.
the statement.
We're gonna
This is
keep your
my
stuff
stuff
out.
though. What y'all
Okay, right now you're in
mean?
custody, okay? So I need you to
Custody
get
for
your stuff
what?
out. Alright, just write the statement. Let's fine.
Like, this is my stuff I bought with my money. Why
Okay,
can't I
so
put
then
it back
write
in
that
my-
on the statement.
I
so that
am.
we can- okay, you don't need to yell at me. Do what they're
I'm
told
grown
you to
as
do.
hell. Don't talk to me how I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you how
Right now
calm.
you're still at work, so you're gonna
I
do
know
what
that.
work's gonna ask
I
you to do and to write
am.
that
I
statement.
am, but
So
let
you're-
them, my people, the people that I'm working for, let them talk to me, please.
Okay,
Y'all
well,
don't
they
have
called
to.
us to assist, so now we're here. So now you're gonna write that statement.
The back and forth continued, and Deja kept denying the accusations. She began talking back to the officers, saying she wouldn't speak to them, which sure is her legal right. But it didn't stop there. When asked to write a statement, Deja refused again, handing back the paper with nothing on it but her initials.
What happened? That's why
I'm telling you what happened.
I'm not talking to y'all, please.
Listen,
I'm talking
listen.
to you.
But I'm not talking to
You're
you.
not
I'm
gonna
talking
see
to
it.
him.
I'm telling you what's happened. Okay.
Okay, but like, what?
Seen on
How
video,
am I-
taking money from the registers and putting it in your
So
vest
that's
pocket.
what child seen,
Okay.
and that's what I didn't do.
Okay. Well, it's on video.
Okay, I want
It's
to
on
see a
video.
video.
Well, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's on video. Okay.
It's okay. I don't want to write no statement.
You want to put it on there. You don't want to write no statement, and you can put it next
I
to
don't
it.
want to write no statement.
Well, then you're gonna initial it. You put it in there. I don't want to put no statement. You can initial it. Okay.
Confused. So y'all go.
Right.
Y'all
No
go
statement and
force
initial
me
it
to
with
write
your.
a statement or
Right. No
something.
statement and then initial it. Okay. So this way I can't put in there that you did
Here
something.
you go, sir.
Okay.
It's initial. DH.
At this point, it's clear Deja still doesn't grasp the seriousness of the situation. She casually asked the officers, "What's your deal?" as if nothing major was happening. So it's no surprise she looked completely confused and shocked when they finally told her she was under arrest. But if you think that's wild, just wait, because what she did next sealed the deal.
Video. Okay. You know. I don't come here just to look at videos.
So what y'all finna do?
Arrest you.
Arrest me?
Yeah, so you're gonna do what they told you to do is get back home.
Why is y'all arresting me?
Because you're under arrest for stealing.
I didn't steal
Okay,
anything.
just take off your vest so then we can get out of here.
Okay, can I go home? I didn't steal shit. Like, I'm not even from out here.
You what for?
Bro, don't touch me. I gotta get my shit. I gotta get my stuff. Oh, I'm not even from out here. I did not steal anything. Okay. I gotta be. Okay. You just broke my. Okay. Can I turn around? Ow.
Stop resisting.
Give me your hands.
I didn't do anything.
Your hands behind your back or I'm gonna take you.
You're hurting me.
Fine.
No, he's hurting me. Oh, y'all serious
Now
right
you're under arrest
now?
for resisting.
What you mean? I'm just finna turn around, y'all. Can I get my belongings?
And from there, things went downhill fast. The officers had to use more force just to get Deja in handcuffs, and in the process, her nails were broken. Sure, it may have looked rough, but the officers were simply doing their job. When someone suspected of a crime becomes aggressive, police are trained to stand their ground and enforce the law. That's just how it works.
It burned.
Stop tensing up your hands.
It burned, man. Like, I'm not doing any. Y'all already got me in the handcuffs. Where can I go?
You're getting an ambulance to get checked out. Just calm down.
What? Like, that don't even make sense. Y'all hurt me and then put me in the ambulance. What?
Once the chaos settled, the blame game began. Deja pointed fingers at the officers, insisting they were at fault for what happened. But the officers had a different story, noting that it was her resistance during the arrest that ultimately led to her injuries.
Oh my granny, oh my cousin granny that's tatted on me, G. I did not hit her.
Well, you're on body camera, so.
Right. Yo, did all that. After the fact I asked her politely, can I go in the back and get my thing?
The officers were clearly having a tough time getting Deja under control. She was still furious about her broken nails and upset that multiple cops were handling her at once. But honestly, you can't really blame them for being extra cautious given how uncooperative she had been. Fortunately, once they asked her to stay calm and the ambulance arrived, her attitude began to shift. Her demeanor softened, and she even started showing respect toward the officers.
They broke my nail. They broke my nail.
Okay.
That's really it.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to go to the hospital and get checked out?
No.
How about we cover that up so it doesn't bleed all over, okay? Sounds good?
Now came the tougher questions. When asked why she had the money, Deja claimed she had bills to pay just like everyone else. But unlike most honest folks, she couldn't explain the other times she was seen pocketing cash during her shifts. That's when things took another turn. Her attitude grew aggressive again, especially after officers discovered she was carrying fake IDs, making her situation even worse.
I have a bill to pay, and that's why I took it out of my transaction.
I've seen nothing else.
Get it out of your bank account. You show that transaction. We got our videos.
Bro.
Yep, some taking them.
Oh, good. Yours, and we'll get back. Okay.
How I'm gonna get it back? I'm confused.
So you have fake IDs?
Yeah, I do. I'm young. I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
I like to party. I like to.
Yeah, but this legal.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can throw them away. Y'all got my real ID.
Oh no, they're not getting thrown away.
Whatever y'all gonna do it, I'm getting charged with.
In the end, the officers had reached their limit and gave Deja one final warning about her behavior. Still, she insisted she hadn't been resisting at all. Unfortunately for her, that excuse didn't fly with the cops. They weren't convinced, and without any more patience to spare, they walked her out of the store and straight to the police car.
He right here, he broke my nail and some more and you
Put your
can.
hands behind your back when he told you to?
I
Okay.
was right here. When I was right here, I got up. And that's when he did all this, everything. I don't have to lie about that.
While being transported to jail, Deja still couldn't wrap her head around what was happening. She questioned the officer, genuinely confused that photos alone could lead to her arrest. In an attempt to gain sympathy, she launched into a story about how poorly she was treated by the people at Walmart, hoping to appeal to the officer's emotions. But by that point, the damage was already done.
I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
And then and then as me being calm, like I know I have not anger, but like I can trigger off basically easy. And as them talking to me, the police guy, he just keep like being aggressive towards me, like keep listen to them, like, but I'm telling him like I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the security that's telling me. So they telling me to do the statement, but what statement do I supposed to put if y'all the one who's saying y'all have the video, this and that? So let me see the video and basically I can tell my story. But how do I supposed to tell a story if y'all not showing me anything but a picture of me grabbing money out the cash register? Like, that's why I'm like, that don't even make sense at all. And then as them like, okay, put your hands behind, stuff like that. I'm like, hey, can I get my things? He no. And basically, I'm trying to get up and trying to turn around. I'm asking him, can I get my things? Because they still have my coat and my purse. He, like, literally moved my whole hand. Like, my arm is hurting.
Ultimately, Deja was charged with aggravated assault, theft, and resisting arrest. As for her nails, well, no one really knows. In Florida, aggravated assault, theft, and resisting arrest are serious offenses. Aggravated assault is a felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison, while theft and resisting can add additional jail time and fines, leading to a potential multi-year sentence and a lasting criminal record. Denying the evidence won't change the outcome, especially when it's caught on camera. Staying calm and honest goes a lot further than defiance and excuses. Alright, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. When a Walmart shoplifter acts like an entitled brat when she's caught.
My stuff! Make sure your officers are the liar! Let me lose my stuff!
It's January 4th, 2024, and police respond to a report of a woman suspected of shoplifting from Walmart. Officers catch up with her near a Subway restaurant because naturally, after alleged theft, who doesn't grab a sandwich?
We have somebody matching your description that was shoplifting at the Walmart. They said they took off towards the Subway wearing an orange jacket, striped pants.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, they said they thought I was, but I don't have a flash. I didn't have a flashlight that I got at their store. I got one at Harbor Freight a lot earlier, and I got matches and a rope because I'm setting up my camp again, and it's dark, you know what I mean? But I didn't need that. I just needed the matches and the rope so I could set up the tarp.
Do you have a receipt?
For what?
I thought you said you got matches and a tarp.
Yeah, I got matches and a rope.
So do you have a receipt for the transaction?
Huh?
Do you have a receipt for that transaction?
No. I'm just getting a sandwich now. I don't know. I mean, I thought it all over.
The woman swears she didn't steal anything. She claims she bought the flashlight at Harbor Freight along with rope and matches, all for a camping trip, because nothing says outdoorsy like walking out of Walmart with unpaid survival gear.
For what?
For shoplifting.
I did not know. I just bought that sandwich.
When officers try to detain her, she quickly turns emotional. She insists all she did was buy a sandwich and says she's being treated unfairly. The tears start flowing and the resistance kicks in.
Relax.
You have to
You're gonna make it
no,
worse.
please don't. Do this time. Oh.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Ow! Ow! Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to get out right now. I understand you can't for 6 months of time. And you get him doing every one thing. You for training. I don't have training in how to handle this. Why do you have to arrest me? Why?
You're being detained. Hey.
Oh!
Relax. Don't do that.
Ah! Ah! My stuff! My senior officers of the liar! Let me lose my stuff!
Relax.
It's not important, it is important! That's not fair! Nobody should get my stuff because you're a jerk!
Relax.
That's not fair!
Stand up.
No! No! You have to be fair, please! Please, somebody be fair to me! Please, anybody, please be fair!
She pleads with officers to be fair, crying loudly, refusing to give her name and creating a scene. It's not helping her case, but it's definitely turning heads.
It's not right! It's not right! No! No!
Relax. Let's take a seat. What's your name? Ma'am. What's your name? Ma'am. You're gonna get charged with concealing. What's wrong? Ma'am, I'm trying to help you. You're being very
How are you helping me? How?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You don't know shit about what's going on. I'm going to tell you.
Okay, what's your name?
It's not my business. Nobody will even let me know.
What's your name?
Nobody will even let me know.
What's your
How
name?
am I supposed to help you?
Okay, what's your name?
How am I supposed to help you if nobody lets me know?
You're gonna get charged with concealing if you don't give me your
I'm
name.
finally just doing well, minding my business and calm me down.
Okay, what's your name?
No!
No? Okay.
Officers try to keep things calm and gently ask for her ID. She stays combative and claims she's the one being mistreated, not the store or the officers.
Like when she was trying to turn, you were trying to get your cuffs out. I felt like,
I think that was her.
yeah, well, that's good. I can't feel like I can.
Yeah, let me. I'll ask her. What'd you guys see right there? Did you see her hit the other officer?
I ordered a sandwich, she paid and everything,
Okay.
and then she asked to use the restroom and I told her they were out of order, and then she just sat,
Well, that's when I showed up because I saw her going that way.
yeah, I don't know, I just...
Okay, did you see any of that incident that happened right there?
No, I walked away.
Okay. Alright, cool. They said that they went towards the back and they didn't see nothing.
No, I just felt like a I'm like, is that her? Because I was like turning her wrist.
Yeah, I didn't. That wasn't me.
You can take her over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out her name. Have you dealt with her before?
I never have. I've never seen her.
They read her Miranda rights, but she keeps denying everything, saying she's a regular Walmart shopper, and she always pays.
You okay?
Gonna be wearing brown jacket.
What was that?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Negative on any weapons.
Alright, there. This card. It's your Miranda warning. It's your Miranda warning. I'm sorry. Do you understand these rights that I've explained them to you? You don't understand them? So what do you not understand?
Are you gonna ask me questions after you read me those rights?
Yes.
Why should I care what to do? I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I'm fucking doing the best I can.
I understand that.
I cannot handle all this pressure. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. So again, the reason why we got called is because of a shoplifting that was reported. I did see video footage of you.
Of me shoplifting.
Yes.
How?
What's on video footage?
What did I lift?
What do you mean what you lift?
What did I lift?
Like, what'd you grab?
What did I shop for? That's not shoplifting.
If you grab something and then you leave,
I
that
pay
is
her all the
shoplifting.
time.
Okay. Do you have those flashlights on you?
What? You guys took everything.
Okay,
I
so-
paid $10 for that sandwich that I'm not getting now because of you guys.
Okay.
You know how much that's costing me and what I don't have?
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Not to mention my health. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. Do you have any of
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Okay. Do you have any of the
And then when they let me out, what am
do
I
you have
supposed
any
to
of
do
the
then?
do you have any
Come
flashlights
back
on your
and these people that are gonna laugh at me
Okay. Do you
for
have
getting
any
arrested?
Do you have any flashlights on you?
I don't know.
Do you have
I
any
don't
in
know
your
what I
jacket?
have on me. I don't even know if I have clothes or not. I feel so stupid.
You do have clothes on, man.
Obviously.
Well,
My flesh is my clothes.
I'm asking your question. Well, I'm answering your question. Can I check your pockets to make sure there's no flashlight so we can rule that out?
So, yeah, I mean, you just take everything out of value from me because you already have.
Okay. So right now you're being detained, okay, for the crime of shoplifting.
Obviously. Can I get out?
No.
Why?
You're not free to leave.
I'm not free to leave. I'm not trying to leave. What am I going to do? Leave in handcuffs and then run around like somebody's going to set me free? Like I'm not just going to get thrown out and made fun of some more because I'm in handcuffs I can't get out of?
Yeah, okay. So can I check your pockets to make sure there's no flashlight in there?
No.
No?
Is that going to stop you?
No, well, when you do get arrested for shoplifting, I will.
I'm not.
Her defense starts getting creative. She says flashlights and matches should be free. She keeps insisting she's being targeted for no reason, possibly the first ever shoplifting case based on survivalist philosophy.
I don't know about the rope. Maybe the rope. I'm sorry. But still, like, what is that so big? And where does it have me taking them?
Okay.
It's two packages. It's just like a regular long flashlight, and then the ones that has like the LED bar.
Mm-hmm. So you guys want to pursue for the shoplifting?
Yeah.
All right.
Why? Why can't you just ticket me and make me pay you? Like, I would pay you. I just don't have that much to pay you all at once.
Copy at 1948.
Like, please let me pay you.
Then comes a twist. She tells the officer she's actually on a payment plan with Walmart. Bold strategy. As far as the law goes, Walmart doesn't do lie away at self-checkout.
Pay you.
There's no payment plan when it comes to Walmart, or at least any business.
That's bullshit. I had a $25 dividend from them.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that could cut, stab, or poke me?
I have a pipe, I think, but I'm not sure. My little change bag.
Okay. What do you have right here?
No.
You don't know?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I have to strap everything to me, and I don't know what I have on me until I get to a spot where I can take it all out and go.
Her emotions pour out. She says she just wants to feel loved and safe. Opens up about her mental health and explains how society has rejected her. The officers remain patient, but they've still got a job to do.
COVID.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Not.
Was it difficult to learn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, that's a useful skill.
I don't think so.
It is.
Keeps me from wanting to hurt myself or other people. But I don't get up very often to do it because nobody gives a about that stuff.
Well, there's a lot of people that make.
Not at night. I don't give a about that stuff. I want to be warm and I want to be loved and I want to be home.
Step out?
And I haven't been any of those things for a year.
Can you step out, please?
And before that, I kept going through it and people just kept laughing at me. The same 4 set of girls.
I'm sorry about
just
that.
laughing at me that I couldn't use my to make money. I don't want to do what they did. I will not do what they did.
Please come out.
But I don't think they're wrong or they're bad or they're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I just think they're mean.
Okay.
And they're ugly.
Ma'am, can you please come out?
And I can be mean and ugly. But I don't want you to do what people say. I just get over it. I I don't think people have the right to do this to me personally.
Do what?
What you're doing?
Checking to make sure you don't have any merchandise on you?
Oh look, what did I get that wasn't absolutely necessary for my life?
Okay, and I understand
And
this
my
might be...
safety. Like, I at least care about my life and my safety. I don't go around risking everybody else's.
I understand.
And nobody protects me for that. Nobody supports me for that.
Can you please sit down?
Nobody even lets me see my kids without after party tantrums for that.
Okay. Alright. Can you please scoot in? Thank you.
Why?
Is this your guys?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the one that she took. So, I don't know if she dumped the packaging.
Yeah, I don't. This is all I found on her.
She put it in her back.
The woman was officially charged with shoplifting and resisting arrest. Now, imagine her standing before a judge and claiming that some items are supposed to be free. It's safe to say that kind of argument probably won't go over well in court. Shoplifting, petit theft, and resisting arrest are typically misdemeanors, but together they can lead to up to 2 years in jail, fines totaling $2,000, and a permanent criminal record that may affect employment and housing opportunities. Even small thefts can lead to serious consequences. Emotional outbursts won't undo the crime. Accountability matters more than excuses, no matter how desperate the situation feels. The next case is even insane when police surprise woman at Target after she steals $2,500 worth of merchandise.
So you're not going anywhere, but we're just gonna check your box here.
Sorry, you don't have to detain.
On March 5th, 2024 in Florida, police were called to a Target store where loss prevention LP staff were keeping eyes on a woman in the middle of a not-so-sneaky shoplifting operation. She was apparently a frequent flyer well known from a previous case, and this time she was hiding items in a box.
We had said she put inside a container. She's selecting a few more things. So she's gonna end up trying to push out most likely. One of our co-workers says she knows her from back in the day, and apparently in November...
Heavy set?
Huh?
Heavy set?
Was
She's a heavy set female?
No. She's slender.
Or the lady? Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't look that strong. You can probably take it.
No. I know somebody in the past, but...
No, she's a white woman, like in her mid-40s.
Okay.
Blonde, gray sweatshirt, black pants.
Skinny?
Kind of like that outfit, but not her. But she's, my buddy's gonna let me know when she's like headed out. Because if she, for some weird reason, ends up paying for anything, I don't want to stop her, you know, unlock, like.
Oh, right. But if that's a store, we just go by the store policy, because once, if you read the code section pertaining to shoplifting, right, once the person can steal, you know, that's it, that's shoplifting right there.
Yeah.
But I know your policy, she must pass
all points of sale.
Points of sale.
Right.
So y'all got y'all own, you know, law. Then y'all got y'all.
Right. Policy and law is obviously way different.
Officers knew the drill. This wasn't her first rodeo. They waited patiently for her to pass all checkout points as required by policy before stepping in. Meanwhile, they discussed her record, which, as it turns out, includes some seriously wild history.
Girlfriend tried to put her in her car.
Yeah. For what?
Take her? I don't know if she was trying to kidnap her. Apparently she tried to handcuff her. I don't know the whole details of the story, but apparently she tried to grab her ex-husband's new girlfriend and try to handcuff her and put her in her car. Okay. Well, she put back up. No, she's grabbing her.
Turns out, she was once involved in an attempted kidnapping, allegedly trying to snatch her ex-husband's girlfriend using handcuffs. Yeah, that kind of history. So officers knew they had to tread carefully.
Yeah, some of these people that we stopped are like, what, that's a felony? I thought it was 1,000.
Over 500 no?
In Georgia, yeah, it's 500. I think in California, it's like 1,000.
1,500. The girlfriend increased.
After about 20 minutes of quiet surveillance, she made her move to exit the store. Officers approached and gave her a choice: come quietly or in cuffs. She resisted, got emotional, and pleaded to just pay for the stuff now. Oh, and her dog was home alone. She made that clear multiple times.
So you're not going anywhere, but we're just gonna check your box here.
Sorry, you don't have to detain me. I'll
take you to the AP office. Follow me, ma'am.
Just follow him, please.
I don't need to be detained.
Yes, ma'am, you do. Please follow him.
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, no one's doing this to you. Well, you need to follow him that way.
Please.
It's either you come with us without cuffs or with cuffs.
I have a dog at home.
That's fine. With or without cuffs. The choice is yours.
Are you taking me to jail?
You're being detained right now. You can be detained with or without cuffs.
Are you taking me to jail?
See you in camera. You take her in. You detained.
Alright, you don't have to touch me.
No, you detained. You can touch him. You can touch him. Okay. You got the door? Yeah, you come in here.
Well, I'm just gonna ring up all the and
I'll get you a total. Okay.
Do what?
Can I just pay for the merchandise?
It's too late now.
I have a dog. I don't live with anybody, and I have a dog at home that's going to have nobody to take care of him.
You gonna go help Leo with the receipt? Probably should have thought of that beforehand. I mean, don't you think?
I realize that.
Officers gently explained that unfortunately it was too late for checkout deals. With the evidence on hand, including video footage and the box of unpaid goods, this wasn't something she could walk away from. She also claimed she didn't have an ID and kept asking to be let go because of her dog.
I'm sorry?
You have an ID? Driver's license?
No.
No.
So you driving without a license?
What's that?
So you were driving without a license?
I don't have it on me. It's at home.
So you driving without a license then? Huh? What's your name?
I have to figure out something to do with my dog. There's no way you can just cite me?
No, that's not the way it works, man. I'm sorry, but that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works.
My dog is going to have nowhere to go.
Yeah, you see all of this stuff? Huh? Yeah, you good, my man. Yeah, I can handle it. You see the way this works? This is the way it works. You're 48 years old, right?
Yeah.
You see all this stuff? You should have think about it. This is a huge store. They got cameras everywhere. Alright? And whatever you took, they see it in camera. And whatever you paid for, they could tell whatever you paid for. Alright? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's pretty much a poor decision on your side. Very poor decision. Very poor decision. Y'all, these cameras there, and they got their property, they got their merchandise, their items inside the store, and it doesn't matter what it is. And if you feel like you want to skip scan or whatever you want to do,
If I want to what?
they could, I'm saying, even if you skip scan means you're pretending like you're paying for an item.
Okay.
Okay? They could tell you exactly, their video camera could zoom in on you. They could zoom right in on your phone, your credit card to see exactly what you're doing. Okay? We've been here for like 30 minutes? Watching you, doing all of this. Come on, man. You're too grown for this. Come on.
Guys, I'm begging you. Please just let me go get my dog.
I don't see how that works. I mean, the unfortunate thing is the dog is caught in the middle of it, but you know that doesn't change what you've done here.
There's nothing you guys can do to work.
No, correct. Yeah,
The grand total of her shopping trip: around $2,400, way over Georgia's felony theft limit of $500. Officers let her know this meant felony charges were coming.
We're gonna get a total. They're getting a total right now for all the ink. It's definitely over the levy amount. So I don't sentence you. I don't do any of that. But the amount of the ink that you had is probably over $500 just for today, plus what you had on you already. So.
This has to be an arrest situation?
With this amount, yeah. Right now you're sitting at $2,400 for what you took.
But that's why I'm asking, does it have to be an arrest situation?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. It does.
Does this mean that they'll be keeping me overnight, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Chatham County does their jail. Could be a couple hours. I don't know. Usually it's a couple hours with like shoplifting and stuff, from what I've seen, but I can't like guarantee you anything.
What about my car? Is my car okay to stay here?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, is there any chance they're going to keep me overnight?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it just depends. That's a question for the jail.
I really am, just because of my dog. I'm just concerned about my dog.
I understand. I mean, if I were you, what I would do would make arrangements for your dog right now.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
And then hopefully that.
But I mean, in these types of situations, is it typically an overnight stay?
I mean, at this time, it could go either way, just because.
She then changed gears, asking about jail time would she be staying overnight. Officers calmly explained she'd need to see a judge first, and no, they couldn't just let her go on a promise to return to her dog.
I mean, that's a question for over at the jail.
Totally ridiculous question, but the money that I paid for the lamp box, do I get that back?
That's for Target.
Yeah,
That's between you and Target.
you can keep the box. You can put it in your car, or we can issue a refund for the box itself. Because you did.
Refund will be fine.
Okay, you did pay for the box. We saw that.
Okay.
Just not the contents inside.
I'll give you the receipt.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, is it usually an overnight thing? I'm trying to make arrangements for my dog. I live alone.
I mean, look, we can keep telling you the same thing over and over, but
I know, but you do this a lot, I'm sure. So what do you typically see?
I mean, typically, do I arrest people for shoplifting at Target a lot? Not necessarily.
Shoplifting.
So, I mean, it could go either way. Like I told you before, you can ask them when you're out there. In the event that it does be an overnight thing, I would again make arrangements for your dog now, so that either way you're covered. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying.
Right.
Is this typically like an offense with a sign of bond amount, or?
These are questions that I cannot answer for you. That would be up to the judge.
I know you don't know for sure.
No, I don't know at all. I mean, that's whatever the judge decides based on many circumstances.
If there is a bond, is a person allowed to bond themselves out, like using a debit card?
I don't think you get a bond.
What's that?
You don't get a bond when it's a felony. You gotta see a judge. You can't bond out. You gotta see a judge first.
So I'm not going to get out today?
No.
Because of the high dollar amount, no immediate bond would be available. She'd likely have to stay in jail overnight until she could appear in court the next day.
Okay. But the last time I checked, once it's a felony, you must face a judge. Unless it changes beyond my knowledge. You know, we're just officers. We're not lawmakers.
Okay, so no bond?
No, what I'm saying is this. Based on my knowledge, whenever it's a felony amount, you do not post no bond. So maybe after you see a judge, then the judge will decide whatever you do. I know sometimes we post bond and all that stuff, but sometimes you gotta see a judge first. But this is a felony amount.
I get that.
So when you see a judge first, then they will decide.
I thought you said there was a chance it could be out today.
Who, me?
No, there's no.
No, I said that's up to the judge. That's what the judge is going to decide in the courts and all
Yeah,
that.
they will decide all
We
that.
don't decide that, so.
But with it being this time of day, it's not going to get decided today.
I don't think so.
No.
So it's a guarantee I'm there overnight.
Yeah, like I said, we like I said, based on my knowledge, you see a judge like in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some pictures.
I don't want to give her information that's wrong, misleading information.
She begged again, but the officers reminded her they don't make the rules. It was up to the judge now. She was then formally cuffed and taken into custody.
Get out today.
Like I said, maybe you go there, they say, hey, it's time for you to go to see the judge. I don't know.
All right, Miss Hill. To handcuff you real quick. Take your bag off here.
Okay.
What's that receipt there? Is that for your refund?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you want to put it in there. Transfer this bag. Make it comfy for you. Get you put your arms like that.
The woman was charged with felony shoplifting and received a lifetime ban from Target. In Florida, felony shoplifting, typically involving stolen goods over $750 or repeat offenses, can result in up to 5 years in prison, $5,000 in fines, and a permanent felony record. In addition, The woman received a lifetime ban from all Target stores, further restricting her future access and opportunities. Stealing might seem small, but the consequences can last a lifetime. A single mistake can cost your freedom, finances, and future. It's not the craziest incident you can see. The next case, when woman cruising for trouble in a Walmart mobility scooter.
I don't want you to check me. I need a female officer.
I'm not checking you.
On June 23rd, 2023 in Florida, officers were dispatched to a local bar regarding a customer refusing to leave the establishment. She had been causing a disturbance to patrons and staff, and when officers arrived, they found the woman sitting in a Walmart mobility scooter next to a ping pong table.
Hey,
Oh,
take your buggy outside. Let's go.
why?
They don't want you here. They've told you to leave.
Oh, you got $1 I can have?
Huh?
You got $1 I can have?
No. Take your card outside. Let's go. This is the last time I'm going to tell you.
Witnesses say she threw a shot glass at another customer and was creating a disturbance while zipping around the store like it was bumper cars.
Oh, how'd you get this in here?
It's like a 6-inch drop. Alright, can we go out the front way then?
I'm not driving it. I just had to drive her back here.
Be able to walk? You got 2 feet for a reason. I said let's get up. They said they wanted her trespassing gone, right?
Yeah, let me go.
Yeah, because now she's going to jail for trespassing.
And battery. She wants to press charges.
Stop right there.
Police tell her it's time to leave. Her response? Total resistance? She acts erratic, ignores instructions, and gives off strong "I'm not going anywhere" energy. Officers prepare to trespass her and add a battery charge to the growing list of problems.
Yeah, she just Tony Hawk that shit. Alright, just hang tight right here, okay? Because you're not free to leave. Is there like a cut through right there?
I think it's right here.
Are you able to maneuver this scooter mobile through that parking lot and head to my cop car?
To the front.
No, I am able to get it to Walmart.
So where'd you get this from?
Walmart.
Walmart, I'm trying to return it.
You stole it?
Yes. I guess.
All right, well, I'm pretty sure this is over $750, so that's a felony.
Can you go?
You go to the front.
In the middle of all this, she casually admits she took the Walmart scooter off the property. Officers inform her that's actually felony theft. Those scooters cost over $750. She seems unfazed.
Is that a threat?
Yes, and a promise.
Okay, well go ahead. Try. I promise you're not going to get far.
I promise you I will.
That way to the patrol cars.
Yay! You need me to say my alphabet backwards on camera?
No, you can stop right there though.
I don't want you to check me. I need a female officer.
I'm not checking you.
Why do you got gloves?
Because you're going to be placed under arrest.
Okay.
Well, I'm not touching you without gloves.
Why am I under arrest?
For battery and trespassing. Well, stand up and put your hands.
The arguing continues, but officers decide enough is enough and place her under arrest for battery and trespassing. She immediately demands badge numbers like she's about to write a Yelp review on the spot.
Bro,
Yep.
what's your badge number?
My policy does not require that I give you my badge number.
Yes, I need your badge number.
Okay. Well, you can
You
need
got
it
a
all you
camera
want.
going?
Yeah.
You got enough. I need your badge number.
Okay.
Okay. R. Romero.
Yep.
You won't go far.
Okay.
15 Bravo 41.
You show an adult female 1015 and check for a female for a search for us, please.
Come on, sister. Everything on you to cook your sippy? Oh, sure? Yeah. Right. This sucks! What are you going to do about all bracelets? Right.
They need to come off.
During the arrest, things escalate. She becomes verbally abusive, refuses to comply with basic commands, and starts resisting while being searched and cuffed.
I don't want none of them. Fucking keep that shit. You fucking get out the trash, bro. Get me out this shit. Turn around.
Stop moving.
What the fuck? Bend over at the waist. Don't sound. Bend over at the waist. Go. Oh, resisting. I'm resisting. I'm resisting, right? Do something.
Hey, James, can you take care of this?
Do something. Oh, how nice. Is that okay? Are y'all okay now? You got on my bracelets?
Oh, I guess.
You got on my rings? You got on my rings? Here, let me help you.
Stop.
Y'all are fucking retarded. You really are.
Now fully in meltdown mode, she screams, hurls insults, and refuses to cooperate. The officers, keeping their cool, continue trying to restrain her without escalating further.
Yo, stop. Let me get them off.
Just fucking relax. God bless America.
God bless America. We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Speak for yourself.
So I'll speak for you, bitch.
Stop.
I'll speak for you.
Don't. If you start spitting, I promise you this is not going to end well.
No, it's sealed. It's sealed. You understand? It's not ending well at all. You're burning me. Don't get
Where are you getting burned at?
my knee and my stomach and my titties.
Oh. Well, if you would just stand up and act like an adult.
And then things get gross. She starts spitting. Officers give her a stern warning that spitting is considered assault and could bring more charges if she doesn't stop.
Oh, I'm too drunk to go to the fucking Walmart though, right? And return the cart they told me to take. You want to waste your time.
To the back seat.
Aren't you such a delight?
I don't do spit. That pisses me off.
Okay.
It's fucking gross.
Taller than you are.
Good.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, she just spit on me.
I told you she spit on me too.
I gotta spit on me too.
I have one right here.
Remember that, vampire.
And in the video,
I'm blessed. The power of Christ compels you. Okay.
Fucking nasty ass. Get back in the car.
Oh. Not a bug.
Where did it get on you?
Like right here.
Okay. It's
I was
not
standing.
any of your skin or mucus.
No.
Because the likelihood that
compels
so
all of
you're not going to get anything from it touching your skin, but if it gets in your eyes or your mouth, you need to say something because the likelihood that she has hepatitis C is high.
Yeah, I was standing right there, and she directly spit on her, but the shit got on me.
Okay.
She was charged with trespassing, resisting, and battery. In Florida, being charged with trespassing, resisting arrest, and battery can lead to up to 1 to 2 years in jail, fines up to $2,000, and a permanent criminal record, especially serious if the battery involves physical harm or prior offenses are on record. Even a mobility scooter won't get you far when you're breaking the law. Causing chaos and spitting on officers only turns a bad situation into a felony. You won't imagine what could happen in the next situation. Police surprise grandmother shoplifting with her 16-year-old granddaughter.
No, I think that's almost irrelevant because she is the one that...
On October 29, 2024, officers were called when a woman got into an unnecessary argument with her mom in Home Depot. Then she decided to leave the store with a few items without paying for them.
When everyone's calm, we'll talk about it.
Right.
Yeah, I've got 2 female agents.
We're ringing a merchandise up.
Okay, what do we got, Dave?
Retail theft. She loaded a cart.
No, I...
all kinds of merchandise, man.
Sir, I was having problems with her and I needed to get away, but she would not leave. Because I don't want her to leave.
All right, we'll talk about it in a second. Stop.
She is...
We'll stop.
She is part of it.
1 second, we'll stop. Okay.
If she were not provoking
I
me...
just told you to stop talking.
Right.
You're not in handcuffs right now. Okay? You're not under arrest right now. But I need to sort this out, and I need to do it with you being calmly without shouting. You got it?
That's fine.
Thank you.
The suspect claimed she had issues with her mother and tried to get away from her, insisting the conflict led to her actions, not an intent to steal. A witness states that the woman loaded up Home Depot buckets with tools and other items, clearly indicating shoplifting behavior.
And then she was hiding down an aisle. Older one never touched the thing.
Okay.
Just argued with her.
All right.
They were just fighting a lot in the store. But she knows what she was doing. Nobody was selecting everything they can to put in the buckets.
Okay.
They come in the back of the store just to load the buckets up.
Okay.
And then she took the coat off, put the coat over the stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Give me what you got.
It's going to take a while.
All right.
I'll go in and check the bundle.
All right, sweet. Can you tell me what happened?
What's that?
Can you tell me what happened?
I was trying to exit. I was trying to look for something in the store. My mother is my ride, except that she is constantly pestering me. And so it escalated because I wanted to learn more about the tools. And then she wouldn't leave me alone, and I did not have the opportunity to use them.
What stuff were you looking to buy today?
Today, specifically,
Yeah.
I don't even know.
All right. Well, why were you here to?
Specifically,
I go to Home Depot
tape.
I go to Home Depot all the time, and I always have a very specific reason to come here.
Electrical tape.
So you need electrical tape.
Certainly.
Okay. What else was in your cart that you were planning on buying today?
I could have done with electrical tape. Oh,
What else did you walk
but
out the door with?
without spackle? No, I think that's almost irrelevant because she is the one that
Barbara, it's relevant to me. So.
Oh, that's fine.
What
no,
were you taking out of the? What were you bringing with you out of the store?
So I came in with spackle and Pop Tops. The Hillman Pop Tops.
Okay, and that's what you came into the store with?
That's what I came into the store for.
What did you come? All right. So you came into the store for spackle, and Pop Tops, and some electrical tape. And what did you leave with?
I was also looking for toilet paper. Okay. What did I leave with? I left with the education that I could have received at Home Depot.
What product specifically
It was what was in the cart. A whole slew of DeWalt tools, hand tools.
All right. What were you using those for?
What's that?
What were you going to use the DeWalt
This is a
tools
project that she stalled.
What's the project?
It's a bathroom renovation.
Okay, so you're doing a bathroom renovation.
No,
And what DeWalt tools did you need for the bathroom renovation?
Right now, immediately a saw, a hand saw.
Okay, so you needed a hand saw. So that's not a DeWalt tool.
Yes, there are actually quite a number of them.
Well, I mean, you're leaving with hand tools, though. I'm assuming other power tools.
Oh, we don't need. I mean, at present, no. Just a crowbar. But we already have one at home.
So you needed a crowbar and a hand saw. But you walked out with other, DeWalt tools?
Yes, because she came in and wouldn't leave me alone, and I can't think.
Okay.
And the thing is, yes.
All right.
I would say this is if I had a clearer mind, and it has nothing to do with mental illness or anything, but if I had a clearer mind and not a pestering woman going at me, I could make educated decisions. I could make clear decisions, and now it's just a lot of things.
Yeah, you inside or you
The suspect, identifying as Florence or Barb, offers conflicting explanations, first claiming she was shopping for electrical tape, spackle, and Pop Tops, then later admitting she left with a variety of DeWalt tools, allegedly for a bathroom renovation.
Possibly, no, I mean, I would have stuck with, you asked a different question, I would have stuck with probably the Pop Tops.
Okay, but what else did you come out with?
I can't even begin to tally that.
All right, just having trouble remembering.
Of course.
And that's okay.
Well, I was just trying to escape her.
All right.
But the thing is that
What was she doing that was so bad?
she was following me and she would not leave. I asked for privacy. She should be. I asked for privacy to be able to sort through everything, but I needed her to leave.
Okay.
And she did not. She did not respect that. So then I got upset and
Which one of these cars is yours?
I'm still bitter about it.
Hey Barb, which car is yours?
Oh, Barb, why don't you? I actually don't even know where it is.
Her mom.
It's not mine.
You don't have a car. So your car's here?
I'm her mother.
Okay.
When pressed further, she becomes vague and defensive, unable to clearly list what she took, blaming her mother's presence for her inability to make rational decisions. Her mother explained she was only following her daughter to prevent her from overspending and wasting money, saying she is sick and has done this before.
Ask her not to buy those things.
No, she
it's
did
not
more than that.
It's because our house is full of things.
I appreciate the mediation.
Hey Barb, do you have an ID on you?
No, I'm sorry. I don't.
You don't have any form of ID on you?
No, I'm sorry. No, I don't because no.
If you don't, you don't.
I don't even have. No, I don't
Not
have
a big
accurate
deal.
ID.
What's your legal name?
Florence Barber.
Florence Barber.
I mean, I would say
F-L-O-R-E-N-C-E.
Barb is fine, yes.
What's it say on your ID?
Huh?
What does your ID say your
I'm
name
saying
is?
my ID is not current, so I can't tell you. Florence. No, that's her name, not mine. The last that's her name, not mine.
I'm just trying to...
Her name,
hey, Barb.
That is her name,
Barb,
not
what does it
mine.
actually say on your license?
Florence.
Florence?
The number is...
That's our last
Well, I'm going to listen to her, okay? So, Florence... Barb, Florence... And then the last name?
Thanks. That's the last name.
What's the last name?
Yeah. No, that is her name, not my name.
Okay. You ever been arrested before?
Not under this name, no.
But you
As
you
this
have.
identity, no.
Okay.
Florence resists providing ID, giving inconsistent information about her name, and insists her bag is a privacy issue, refusing to let officers check it.
I need your hands behind your back.
I'll grab this coat from you. Let me grab this from you.
Go ahead, Michael.
I'll just put everything together for you.
Despite her evasiveness, the officer arrests her for retail theft after confirming with other officers and reviewing evidence.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, Barb, we're going to go over this way, okay? On the other side.
I'm 31 Western open key for me.
Just hang out right here for a second.
Yeah, good stuff. Sorry, was it female 95?
Have a seat. Watch your head as you get in, okay?
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm on radio.
I'm just going to grab the seat belt right here.
10-4, one female 95. Copy 2030. There's no 61 disorders. Copy.
Daniela. She messed with me up again. I have to edit the name.
Okay.
Thanks.
Police inform the mother her daughter will be processed and likely released in about 45 minutes. The mother is saddened and believes she might have triggered her daughter by intervening.
Okay. So she'll be able to be released from the Naperville PD jail in about 45 minutes or so.
45 minutes.
Yeah, it shouldn't take very long. All
But
right.
if that's maybe I disturb her or bother her.
That might be.
Yeah.
Might be. And you're just doing your job as a mother and what you think is right. But
No,
either way,
she may not want to.
Either way, she can't leave the store with all those belongings. She can't do that. That's against the law. Okay.
Did they say how much it was?
Not yet, but it sounded like a decent chunk. Has she ever been arrested for theft before?
I think so.
You think
Once.
so? Yeah.
Once.
Okay.
But only this time I bother her.
Okay.
Because I don't want, because she always bought like this. So it hurt me.
You could
So
grab her
I
phone
want
number
her
already.
not to do that.
I'll forward it to you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to get out of here so I can get home in decent time.
She was charged with retail theft. Don't let personal frustrations justify bad decisions. Accountability matters. Blaming others won't undo the consequences of your own actions. But this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. Shoplifting couple attic security trying to escape doesn't end well.
Talk about it. Nobody did. Calling you police. He grabbed me multiple times.
On August 24th, 2024, police responded to a mall following reports of a couple allegedly shoplifting. When loss prevention tried to intervene, the suspects became combative.
Nobody got you, bro. We won't talk right now. All right, well, sit down and talk about it. I'm talking about he already. Okay. If he grab me again, I'm going to use that my mother. That's what everything. Come on, just talk to me. Talk to me. Come out of here. Back up. Stop running. Stop running. Hey. Put your hands back. You want to sleep? Because I'll go. Hands on your neck. Get back. Stop. You're under arrest. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're under arrest. Stop. For what? 222. We're gonna need more units. Put your back, bro. Put your hands behind your back right now. Put it behind your back. Just put it behind your back. Look, don't resist. Just put your hands behind your back. Subjects are fighting. I'll cooperate. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. For what? For what? Stop resisting. Stop. For what? Stop. For what? Don't. Okay. Just put your hands behind your back. Y'all ain't cuffing him up. Stop. Why he grabbing me, bro? He ain't no grabbing me, bro. Stop. Stop. Do not fight. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Being arrested for. For what? For what? For what? You got me. Stop. You have me. You have me. Okay. Stop. Stop. They don't want to say stuff, bro.
Gotcha. First floor, you need a Molotov or bonfire?
Put your hands behind your back.
29, we're all going to get the Molotov. First floor inside the mall, near the bonfire. The video's going out. You get the pound coming in here.
Stop. Get up. Get up.
Officers attempt to arrest the couple. The man resists, arguing loudly while the woman fights back. Police struggle to handcuff them due to their resistance.
Stop. Taste up, bro. Okay. Just stop. Taste up. Look at him. You see what the just stop. 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 Hold on. You don't have to grab me because she's going. Don't touch me. We got it. Whatever she's doing, you don't have to touch me. Yes, you is. You're twisting my arm. She's doing it. You don't take two of y'all. Just stop. Put your hands behind. She's fine. She's fine. Okay, I'm saying. She's doing it. She's doing it. Okay. You're a buck out. I gotta touch me. Okay, stop this policy. It's gonna get tight. No, it's not policy. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, neighboring custody.
Hold on, sweetie. Hold on. You are! She, look! Tell her to let me go! Yes, she can!
Officers detain both suspects and begin to question them. A stolen backpack and other items are recovered, and both suspects are escorted to the loss prevention LP office.
Nobody camera back. Nobody did.
That's what we're here to get to the bottom of, but you have to give us a chance to do so. We can't just take your word for it. I don't know you. And I can't take their word for it either. I have to see. I have to hear them out, hear you out. I have to take your handcuffs off. I have to remove this, and then I'm going to put you back in handcuffs, okay?
Why you taking my bag?
Because the Officer Oliver needs it.
For what?
There's evidence of a crime inside the backpack.
I ain't talking to you. For what?
What he said. She needs to search it.
For what though? It's my bag.
She needs to search it
belongs to
because
me.
the alleged stolen items are inside that bag.
Police explain that they must search the backpack which the suspect's object to. Officers find evidence inside, leading to more suspicion.
Ain't nobody bringing that up.
He's going to jail for the message.
Everybody said he talking about everything else. He should touch me regardless. He pushed me twice. He grabbed me. And it's on camera.
The primary officer is right here, so she's going to ask you what happened. And you tell her from beginning to end, again, if you want to tell her. She's right here, it's Officer Oliver. We're all backup officers, okay? She's literally right here, so she's going to be in here to speak to both of you and see if you want to speak.
Do you guys want to say what happened today? I want to know why y'all go through my bags. Because there was merchandise put into the bag. And so we have to look for merchandise or any other stolen items. So y'all went through my personal things, my wallet? Yeah, we also have to identify. But I also just told her and gave her, cooperated with her on everything. So therefore, y'all should not have went through my wallet or anything like that. Can't no clothes fit in no wallet. We don't know if there's only clothes.
The suspect blames the store staff and accuses them of racism. However, officers find a stolen debit card and stolen merchandise in their possession.
As far as like the bag, you left out. You came in and then you left out. Yes, they said it was closed.
Which side did you?
I seen that man push up.
I don't know which side it was on. I just know we came in the door and we left right out.
So you want to press charges for domestic
I've
violence?
been telling him that. I don't know
That
why.
man pushed up.
And left out. And that's it.
He pushed us. She
Yeah,
want to press
that was
charges
it.
for a battery.
Left out. And you guys didn't look at anything. You didn't touch any merchandise.
You said we got the footage.
Look.
One at a time.
Yeah,
They said
I
they
see
was
multiple people talking at the same time.
You said you got the
So
footage.
either she's gonna talk
They said they
or
was
you're gonna
close.
talk.
You said you got the footage.
So
Y'all got me on camera still or something?
Stand up.
Huh?
You can stand right here.
Y'all got me on camera still or something?
did you look at any merchandise or anything? Or
I looked at some stuff, but it was like 2 seconds, literally.
What kind of stuff did you look at?
I don't know. It was all about a kid's clothes.
Okay.
The couple gives conflicting stories about what happened. They deny taking anything despite clear surveillance footage.
Because he was trying to stop you?
He was put on his hand multiple times.
Because
He's a grown ass man.
Okay.
I want to press charges regardless.
Because he was trying to stop you?
No. No.
So he identified himself as loss prevention when you guys left the store?
He ain't identified himself as nothing.
He showed you his badge. And then he asked you to come back into the store.
I want to press charges.
And then what?
He didn't ask me to do nothing. I want to press charges.
So what did he say to you when he walked up?
He put, first of all, he just stood in front of me and put his hands on me. Then I backed back and asked him what the doing.
And what did he say?
He ain't say, he talking something. He was talking on the phone, telling somebody to come here. I don't know. What's happening?
We're taking you back to the PD.
To what?
To the PD.
What's that?
To the station. Police department.
Okay, then what? What's gonna happen?
We'll figure it out from there. We gotta do some paperwork and then we'll go from there. You got her on the bus, right?
Yeah, I just said that. I told you that.
Okay.
You sit here and when you answer your question, I'm answering mine. Why can't you my phone?
Because you're in custody right now.
For what though? Y'all still ain't telling me or showing me what I need.
We're gonna take you to the station.
And then?
I'll let you know from there. What happened? What happened today?
I was shit. I got the story, Grandma.
How did you get in the store?
Who?
You.
What you mean?
How did you get in the store?
I walked in the door.
Okay. And did y'all look at stuff?
I didn't look at it. It's on camera.
Were you looking at stuff? So you don't really want to talk to me about what happened. That's fine. I'll just take what LP said happened as what happened. Okay?
He said he's on parole.
He's not on parole? For what?
Reckless homicide.
Okay.
I'm about to get out of that.
So when you came in the store, what did you do when you came in the store?
Nothing. I stood in the
You stood in the aisles while she was shopping?
I didn't go in no.
How far were you from her?
All the way far.
What's all the way far? Give me a distance. 5 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet?
Probably like 20. I would never win no air. It's on camera. I never win no air.
After she got her stuff, what did you do?
I didn't do.
You guys walk out together?
No.
No, you didn't walk out of the store together, so it's not gonna show you walking out of the store together?
What did you tell me? She said, baby, we going. They finna close, and that's it. I didn't see shit. Then I see
Why
you
did she
grab
drop
it.
the bag when she walked out?
I don't know. I didn't see her pick up no bag.
You didn't see her pick up no bag?
I was in the middle of the store.
Why didn't you stop and come back with loss prevention? Why'd you get in his face? After he identified himself.
Because he grabbed.
Officers confront inconsistencies in the suspect's stories. The male suspect tries to distance himself from the theft, claiming he didn't help and was unaware.
I have to unlock it first. Can somebody unlock it for me?
I'm not going nowhere.
We're gonna sit her on the other side because I have the shield right here. Affirmative.
Okay, well, you tell me what you do.
All right, I'm gonna seatbelt you in about 7-8 minutes. Our ride to the station. We're gonna get there, sit you down. I do have to search you again for department policy, and then we're gonna sit you. Obviously, you're gonna be asked questions. If you don't want to answer questions, that's fine. And then we're just.
The woman is charged with retail theft, battery, resisting arrest, and criminal damage to property. The man is charged with retail theft and resisting arrest. Resisting security and law enforcement only escalates the situation and can lead to more serious charges. If you're innocent, staying calm and cooperating is the smartest choice. Blaming others, yelling, or trying to flee, especially when there's clear surveillance footage, only damages your credibility further. The next case is even insane when shoplifter destroys target while fleeing police.